Hey, Christ Legacy friends and family, we are just so excited to be celebrating this season of celebration and growth with you. Claudia and I have received so many invitations to showers and weddings and graduations. It has just been amazing. And this coming Sunday, we're going to be celebrating Graduation Sunday with so many wonderful high school graduates. And I'm sure that you in your life, you know some people that are going through some tremendous celebrations right now. Man, what a great time it is. And you know, on a lot of those cards and gifts that we give people, we always write that little verse, Jeremiah 29:11. It's a wonderful inspirational verse that tells the people that we're giving a gift to or honoring that God has got some plans for them. It's plans that are good for them, not to harm them, but it is a plan that is for hope and future in their life. And we try to encourage people, but oftentimes what we find is that we don't recognize what is happening before that passage and after that passage. That's what I want to talk about today is what exactly are God's plans? How do you find those out and how not to find them out? As a matter of fact, I want to take you a couple of verses before. In verse 8 of Jeremiah chapter 29, it says, yes, this is what the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel says. He says this, do not let the prophets and diviners among you deceive you. Do not listen to the dreams you encourage them to have. They are prophesying lies to you in my name. I have not sent them, declares the Lord. What was happening is that the children of Israel had been captivated by Babylon. They were slaves of Babylon. And they were hopeless and helpless, and they were looking for good news from God. But they were relying on other people to tell them what God was saying rather than God's prophets. And so they were encouraging other people, just tell me what God wants me to do. Oftentimes, as our graduates are going into this wonderful season of their life, they're looking all over to try to figure out what they should be doing with their life. And maybe, just maybe, they're listening to some voices that are speaking into them that are not from God. But what exactly is God's plan? How do we know what God's plan is for our life? Well, you're blessed and we're in luck because we read down just a few verses later. We can see it in verse 12 because God tells us exactly what to do. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all of your heart. Christ Legacy, friends and family, I want to encourage and remind you today that in this time of celebration and season of change in your life, don't look to anyone else to figure out what God's will is for you. Pray, seek God, not just a little bit, but a whole lot. And God will be sure to lead you exactly where He wants you to go. God bless you and be refreshed.